The Grand Navy is one of the two, at this point, joinable factions. You can join from having the same law reasons of existing as the Arcane government, like in Arcane Adventures. It's supposedly the driving force saving the warseas from destroying itself 24/7. Anyway, let's go over the lore of the Grand Navy. In Arcane Odyssey, before the creation of the Grand Navy was actually a kingdom called the Astoria Kingdom, which was located in the Samaria Sea, which is now where the Grand Navy capital is located, and used for treaties with a bunch of other kingdoms during the time it existed as the said kingdom. Meet the Astorian king. Not much is known about his past, but his parents was killed by pirates, so decided to form the Grand Navy, which is going to improve the overall livelihood of people within the Warsea cluster, improving trade routes and improving security. Over time, they hunted down pirates. They tracked down the last pirate, which was named Pirate Commodore Fluke of the Vermilion Dread, who wielded the power of the ancient lightning magic. According to the piece of paper you can find at Blackreach, the fight resulted in the death of a character known as Major Donovan, as it is told that Fluke drove his sword through him, but another Lord Rear Admiral named Rooks engaged. It is not said how long the fight went on for, but Rook and Fluke fought to a standstill, both being wounded. Fluke ran back into the cave, but being fatally wounded after the fight, and his crew being defeated. The Grand Navy refused to enter the cave because Fluke was probably too powerful for them to fight, even in their own manpower, but alas, due to the injuries, Fluke succumbed to his wounds and died of blood loss. Now that's out of the way, it's time to go over the roles of the Grand Navy and titles players and NPCs can obtain. First, we get the Marine. Nothing too special about this role, just at the starter role that usually levels 1 to 39. Up next, we got the Vice Captains. For NPCs, the level is from 40 to 79. Next, we got Captains, which NPCs obtain at level 80 to 199. Up next, we got Lieutenants. Their level can go from 120 to 159. Majors is up next, with the level range of 160 to 219. The only major mentioned in lore was Major Donovan, who, mentioned earlier, died to Fluke. And now we go into leaderboard ranges and overall lore, somewhat two important roles of the Grand Navy. Up first we got Commanders, which players can obtain by being on rank 100 to 51 in the most fame in the Grand Navy. For NPCs, they get this role by being levels 220 to 279. No lore commanders exist at the moment that have enough more significance. Next we got Commodores. Players can obtain this rank at rank 50 to 29, but NPCs can obtain this rank at level range of 280 to 399. The only Commodore that exists at the moment that has lore significance is Commodore Kai, who resides in Silverhold. Next we got Rear Admirals. Players can reach this rank at 26 to 15 on the Fame leaderboard, but NPCs can get this rank by reaching level 400 plus. The only lore significant Rear Admirals are Rear Admiral Amelia and Rear Admiral Rooks. Next, we got Vice Admirals. There has been no lore nor NPCs that spawn as Vice Admirals yet in the current story, but we know that the level range is probably from 500 to 699. I expect because there are no Vice Admiral NPCs that spawn, the Vice Admirals are gonna be curse users, and probably wield low to mid tier curses. Anyway, players can obtain this rank at 14 to 5th on the Fame leaderboard. Next, we got Admirals. There have also been no lore about the full lore accurate Admirals yet, but I expect them to be levels 700 to 899, who would be wielding a mid to high tier curse. These Admirals are highest rank of the officials and only takes orders from the King Admiral. Anyway, players can obtain this rank by being 4th to 1st on the Fame leaderboard. Now for the man himself, the King Admiral, which rank cannot be obtained by players due to lore reasons. Anyway, the King Admiral I expect to have at level 900 to 1000 or over, with also wielding a powerful curse. Anyway, that's it for the Grand Navy lore as of now. I'll soon be releasing more lore about other NPCs, bosses, etc. Thank you for watching, goodbye.